Are the colors really that important? Hey guys, so today we have the iPhone 16 entire series up for unboxing. Before we start, make sure you have the blue light filter as last time, starting with the iPhone 16, the basic version. Now here you can see the iPhone logo if I flash a blue light to it. Same at the bottom. This is how you will make sure that it's a legit iPhone device that's been wrapped by Apple itself. Now, this is a stunning blue color. I'll keep it aside for now. Let's see what else we have in the box. So we have the charging cable. This is a braided one. Although it's not a colored one, I really would have liked it to be a matching colored one. Next, we have a minimized booklet. It's just 2 pages. And that's it. There is nothing else in the box. Now we'll take a look at the plus version of it. Wow, that is even a brighter pink color than last year. It feels like a frosted glass back. Again, the same content of the box, braided cable and slide booklet. Up next, we have the iPhone 16 Pro. Now this is the Desert Titanium version. This one kind of feels like the gold of iPhone 13 Pro, if you remember. This is a similar feeling, but it's a titanium version this year. We have the white iPhone 16 Pro Max. This white does not really feel any different from the other whites that we have seen in the past years, and if you're just walking around with this, you won't, the other people, and you won't even notice it. It's a different phone. Alright, so this is the entire iPhone 16 lineup of this year. This is the new blue color that they have introduced this year. You can see the alignment that's changed from the cross alignment to the dual camera vertical alignment. This year they have given an action button on all their devices, volume rockers. On the other side, you have the power button and the newly introduced camera action, which is technically a button. Let's go over the screen sizes. The 16 in 6.1 inch, the 16 Plus on 6.7 inches, the 16 Pro 6.3 inch screen, and the 16 Pro Max with a 6.9 inch. And if you try to compare these two smaller versions side by side, you will be able to see a very slight difference in the screen. It's almost unnoticeable. And now let's take a look at the larger devices. Here also you will see a very slight difference in the actual screen size. The width is the same. Now, should you buy a new iPhone 16 at all, any version of it? Let's take a side-by-side comparison with the iPhone 13 Pro that I have. The camera modules are definitely slightly larger. You can see that is the screen difference between it. The width remains same. It's definitely brighter. What about the iPhone 12 Pro? What about the iPhone 11 Pro? Size wise, this is a tiny bit smaller. Here, you will see a significant difference between the designs of the iPhone 11 Pro and the 16 Pros. Not so much so for the 12 Pros or the 13 Pros. Now, with all the four phones released this year, it's easier to get confused on which one to buy, considering all the specifications and the upgrades that they have given. Let's start with the iPhone 16. It comes with five different colors, and this is one of the nicest ones that are amongst them. The size, it feels nice in hand to hold. You get good reachability, and it's very light compared to the other devices on the Pro version, which are quite heavier. From a reachability point of view, yeah, you definitely have some good fit in this device. If you have smaller hands like I do, I think the normal 16 or even the 16 Pro should fit really good in your hands. But if you are more reliant on the battery, like a longer battery life, and you need a slightly bigger phone, the 16 Plus is a good option without having to pay the premium price of the 16 Pro Max. Again, this is a larger device, but it's not as heavy as the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Coming to the iPhone 16 Pro, this is an incremental upgrade from the 15 Pro, and I honestly don't think, if you are coming from a 14 Pro or a 15 Pro device, I don't think it's a good investment to upgrade, unless you are of course a heavy duty user who likes to have the latest technological. Then of course you can go for the 16 Pro. About the 16 Pro Max, yeah, the screen has gotten a little bigger from last year. It comes with 6.9 inches OLED display now. This is Super Retina XDR display. Again, the features same as last year, but with a few incremental upgrades and the camera control. Now, one other big question that I have not seen people address is, are the colors really that important? They have the iPhone 16s and the 16 Plus in 5 different colors. The iPhone Pros, the Pro and the Pro Maxes in 4 different colors, and the latest one is the Desert Titanium color, and the other ones are from the previous generations. But do they really matter? Because all the phones that you have, most of you are going to this protected by a case. Now those massive clear cases that you see, they really look ugly with that ring outside it. Instead of that, you could just get a case that covers all the entire device, and in that case, the actual color of your phone is not going to be displayed anyway. So colors, if you're going for the pros, colors, I don't think it would matter that much. For the iPhone 16 and 16 pluses, then yeah, they really have some nice colors, but again, you would want to have some case that displays these colors, and for that you have the clear cases. Now, the problem with the clear cases is, even though they say they are anti-yellowing, they do turn yellow after a while, and those yellowed out cases, they take the show off from your actual phone colors. I'm going to tell you an honest and personal feeling of the major drawbacks of the new camera control button. I don't know if you remember, there was a device from Sony, the Sony Z, I think it was Sony Z1, which had a camera shutter button, which was easily accessible if you put your hands like this. But now you can see my hand, it doesn't go all the way to the camera control button. I have to hold it like this and I have to reach with my other hand to get to the camera control button. And this issue gets even bigger with the larger devices. But if it's not reachable easily, it doesn't make it a user-friendly device. Of course, it's feature loaded, but it's not user-friendly. What's the point in it? What do you think is a better plan of action here? Is it worth upgrading to the 16 series devices, or is it worth skipping 1 year and maybe next year hoping to get a better design and a better feature device? Let me know in the comments below.